Hello everyone and welcome to Kayla's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be doing some reviews of David's teas. So today I'm going to be looking at the 3 new teas that were released in the Fruity Juicy collection. So these teas are Tropic Tango, Gratefully Yours, and Cherry Berry Punch. I think that these are brand new teas, but I'm not entirely positive on that, so if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments below. I purchased these teas in just these little, like, each of them is like 0.4 ounces, so I'm probably gonna get maybe 2 cups out of each little packet, and if I like it, I might purchase more, but I wanted to just get a little bit just to try it. This pack of it came with the 3 new teas and a little 0.4 ounce thing of Caribbean Crush, and it was like $10, so I figured that that was a pretty good way to try them all and everything. This is a white tea. The ingredients are white tea, apple, raisins, hibiscus blossoms, natural wild berry and grape flavoring, blue butterfly pea flowers, grape seeds, black currants, and pink cornflower blossoms and stevia extract. That smells good. It kind of has an artificially grape kind of smell to it. Yeah, I think what I'm smelling the most is that grape flavoring. But it also has a very similar smell to a lot of other teas with butterfly pea flowers in them. So I think that I'm smelling the butterfly pea flowers. Alright, so that is what the tea looks like right there. It's a little bit hard to see. There's a lot going on in this tea in terms of ingredients. There's a lot of different things. But you can see the apple pieces, the raisins, butterfly pea flowers. Okay, so I have my glass of Gratefully Yours all steeped up and ready to go. It really does steep up this really pretty grape purple color. So it hasn't gone bitter, which is good. But it's still not, to be honest, like not super flavorful. I can taste the white tea. I get this almost like a white grape flavor from it. It's not super flavorful. It's just kind of up in the air. It's not bad. There's nothing making me go, this is terrible, but there's also nothing in this tea that's making me go, oh my goodness, that's amazing. Since this is a tea made with butterfly pea flowers, we are going to add some lemonade to it because color changing teas are magical. So I have some lemonade in a little glass here, and I'm gonna pour it over and hope I don't spill it. Woo. And now it's much more pink from that purpley color that it was before. And that's pretty good. I'm not gonna, that actually is pretty good. The lemonade is definitely overpowering, but I do still get that like slight grape flavor. Yeah, so you're getting mostly the lemonade flavor, but you're still getting a little bit of that grape flavor in there. So this here is a black tea, and the ingredients are black tea, apple, hibiscus blossoms, candied pineapple, natural cherry and pineapple flavoring, raspberries, and stevia extract. Whew. That has a very artificial cherry smell to it. It smells like a cherry candy. Yep, that is strong. It's not, it doesn't have that, like the bubblegum tea, like sort of had that like acetone kind of smell to it. It doesn't have that kind of artificial smell, which is nice, but it is very artificial smelling. It doesn't smell like natural fresh cherries. So you can see that black tea in there, those pieces of candied pineapple. Yeah. It's the thing that is interesting about this, with all the other ones, they had the actual, right, like the Tropic Tango had mango and coconut in it, and then the Gratefully Yours has raisins and grape seeds and stuff like that in it. This one does not have cherries in it. So so even though it's called Cherry Berry Punch, the only cherry in it is from cherry flavoring. So I think that is kind of interesting, and we'll see how that affects the flavor. So I have my glass of Cherry Berry Punch steeped up right here. So the tea steeped has, once again, that very strong kind of artificial smell. It's nice and tart. It's kind of just a tart, slightly sweet cherry flavor. I don't necessarily taste any pineapple. I think that the pineapple is more just contributing to an overall sweetness in this tea. What I really like about it is that this does not have a very, it doesn't have a super strong artificial flavor. It is a little artificial, but nowhere near as bad as something like the bubblegum tea. So it's just a tart, slightly sweet. It's not overly sweet, which is really nice because a lot of DAVIDsTEA teas are very sweet. Yeah, this makes a very pleasant iced tea. It's not necessarily something that blows me away, but it is a good iced tea. It's just like a solid kind of standard iced tea. So this tea is a fruit infusion. The ingredients here are apple, candied papaya, candied mango, hibiscus blossoms, natural mango and cream flavoring, beetroot, carrot, coconut, cornflower, and cornflower blossoms. Blossoms. Yep. It smells very tropical. Like, that's the perfect word for this tea. You can get that mango and that coconut are very distinct. It smells lovely. Like, it smells like Hawaii. So I have put the tea into a little bowl so that you can see it a little bit better. So you can see there's a huge chunk of coconut in there. You can see the mango pieces, the cornflowers, the apple. Oh, this tea smells so wonderful. So I have my Tropic Tango steeped up here. Still smells very fruity. You get that like coconut, mango, papaya. It smells so good. Now this I can get behind. This is good. Yeah, you get those fruity notes from the papaya, the mango, some sweetness from the pineapple. And then in the back end, you get that coconut flavor, which, to be perfectly honest, I'm actually not typically the biggest fan of coconut, but I like it in here. It is sweet, it's a little bit tart, it's fruity, it's tropical, and it's not an overly heavy-bodied tea, if that makes sense. It is definitely on the sweeter end. No sugar needed here. You're getting a little bit of tartness from that hibiscus, but the sweetness from the mango and papaya and pineapple, and then at the back end you get that like very refreshing coconut. This is a good iced tea. This is very good. So that is my look at these 3 teas from the Fruity Juicy collection. Overall, this was interesting to try, I guess. I'm very glad that I only got the little bits of each tea. So just as a little bit of a recap, Grapefully Yours and Cherry Berry Punch were just okay. They weren't phenomenal, but they weren't bad either. Tropic Tango, however, I did really enjoy. It might not necessarily be a tea that I'm saying, oh, I have to have that every single year, but particularly in comparison to the other 3, it was very good. I did enjoy it quite a lot. One thing that I did enjoy about this collection overall is that these teas seemed new. Having a grape tea, a cherry tea, and then like a coconut mango papaya tea, those are kind of new. It's not, you don't see those teas all the time, and in particular we haven't seen them from DAVIDsTEA recently, so I did really appreciate that, even if some of them were just okay. But that is my look at these teas from DAVIDsTEA. If you've tried them, leave a comment down below about what your thoughts of them were. That is all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy sipping.